Hello everyone, this is Moshe, the electric Israeli, and yes, you're seeing me wearing a long coat even though it's 55 degrees outside. The other day was 82, yesterday was 39, this morning was 32, and now it's 55. As you see, the weather is extremely consistent. Anyway, the purpose of this video is, first of all, to thank you all, my supporters, my subscribers, all these years that I'm doing this channel. I hope I provide great value for you. So if you are here for the first time, please subscribe to my channel and help the Electric Israeli channel by becoming a Patreon. This video is really about my experience 2 years plus with my Chevy Volt 2016 and my Nissan Leaf 2015 that I'm driving. So I got the Nissan Leaf August 2015, so I'm almost 2.5 years, and the Chevy Volt I got in January 2016, so it's over 2 years for that. So 2 years plus with both cars. And what are my thoughts about them? So obviously they're two different cars. One of them is obviously a pure electric car. That's the Nissan Leaf, a pure electric short range car that you use for your daily commute. And the other one, the Volt, is obviously a plug-in hybrid with a big battery that gives you about 50 to 60 miles in the summer and 30 to 40 miles in the winter of range, and then it goes to gasoline, and that gives you about 40 miles per gallon on highway and local drive. I tested it many times. That's the number you get. So what has been our experience, my wife and I, our experience with this car? I can tell you not to do comparison and not to, this compared to this and which one is better than whatever, the completely two different cars. But in general, I would say that the Nissan Leaf is very well built. It's very well built car. It's very solid. It's very stable. It's very steady. And I did not have any issues with this whatsoever. I mean, nothing maintenance, and that's it. I mean, nothing. Everything is intact. The battery pack is full. I have all the bars, and it is what it is. It's a very well maintained, very well built. No issue. I call it the no issue car. Really, zero issues. Not the Volt. The Volt has had a lot of recalls, issues with the ignitions. I had it last week, and here it's starting to act again when the car doesn't turn off properly. There were other GM recall issues. I don't even know what they are, but I had to take it to recalls many times. The blinkers broke. I mean, not major, little things that the car has. Back to the Nissan Leaf, I always rave and praise the climate control with the heat pump. Heats extraordinarily fast, cools extraordinarily fast, seat warmers and all that. The only criticism I would have with the Leaf in terms of the heating is that the steering wheel gets burning hot. You can fry an egg on it, so you have to turn it off right away. But other than that, is great. The Chevy Volt work on resistive heat, so it does take longer to heat, and you have to put it on max all the time. However, I would say once it gets hot, it's very comfortable. It just takes much longer than the Nissan Leaf. So it's two different systems, and you can see the difference. As far as acceleration, the Volt is an absolute bullet, an absolute rocket. It's a torque monster. It's much smoother than the Leaf. Doesn't have too much whiny acceleration noise as opposed to the Leaf. The new Leaf, by the way, is extremely quiet. It's really good. But the first generation, the one I'm driving, does have the whatever it is, and you really feel the road, and you really feel that you're stepping on nails every time you. It's not as smooth as the Volt. The Volt is very smooth, and it's really accelerates amazing. Now, of course, this is a hatchback, and the Volt is a hatchback, so that is it. That is always my favorite. I love hatchbacks. It's very practical, both of them. The Leaf, much higher. Look at my head, much higher. It's very comfortable seating. I cannot tell you. Not the Volt. The Volt's like a sports car. You know, you feel a little claustrophobic. The visibility is not that great at all, as opposed to the Leaf. By far, the Leaf is much more comfortable, and you can see extremely well. Obviously, the Volt has one amazing advantage. It's a car that you can use everywhere, anytime. You never have to worry about it. If you run out of juice, you have gasoline, and you can go whenever you want. And we have done family trips all over the United States and Canada and all that, so it is a big advantage. Yet, 75-85% of your driving is going to be electric. That's the beauty of the Volt. It's very nice, very well designed, very thoughtful design, and very well balanced car, as opposed to the Nissan Leaf. It's one purpose. It's your good old commuter, especially if you live in areas where there is no charging infrastructure. It is just that. It's a commuter. Now, if you put a gun to my head and say, you have to choose one, you have no choice, you got to choose one, I don't know. I guess I would choose the Leaf. I really would. I love the all-electric. Obviously, cannot be my only car, but if I had to choose, I will choose the Leaf. It's a nothing car to maintain. Zero issues. Really, zero issues. I cannot emphasize enough. I love the heat. I love this. Now, again, the Volt, if you give me the Volt, I will not be upset. I mean, both of them are wonderful cars. Just the Volt has a lot more issues and more compromises than this one. This one, beside, I mean, you buy the new one, and the next generation is going to be 200 plus miles. You're done. But if you say buy a new Chevy 2018 Chevy Volt and a 2018 Nissan Leaf, I will go with the Leaf. Case closed. It's just a well-built, fantastic car. Okay, I guess I made my point. I think I made my point. So that's my 2 years plus loving the cars, both of us, my wife and I, and my family. My kids, of course, want the Volt because the Volt is just a beautiful design. Beautiful, nice, slick, hot car. Really a head turner. It's a beautiful car. There's no question about it. So whatever. I'm more practical. When you're a parent, you're practical. Anyway, so that's that. If you have any more questions, if you have specific questions I didn't answer, or anything you want to know about these two, I always happy to answer. So thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for helping me change the world one electric car at a time. And my next video is going to be from Israel. I'm going to go to Israel tomorrow, and I will see you from the Holy Land. And until then, please subscribe and help me out by becoming a patron. Talk to you next time, guys.